Good evening, dear professor, Magister Eva. My name is Marta Zambache. Welcome to my video about how to plan a CLIL lesson. Here, I start with a brief introduction about CLIL. CLIL means Content and in Language Integrated Learning. Is an educational approach that combines curricular content and learning with a developed to foreign language. It is used language as a medium to teach non-language subject, fostering meaningful, contextualized, and functional learning. In this way, students develop both academic and linguistic integrate in critical thinking and effective communication in a motivate and constructive environment. The lesson plan is the plan life cycle. How to plan CLIL lesson, dual planning. Here integrate curricular content with language learning. Also a CLIL model with the 4 Cs such as content, communication, cognition, and culture. Approach students center and connect to their environment, language as learning medium, develop of critical and linguistic thinking. This is the lesson plan for a student to the 7 year of basic. The age is 11 to 12 years old. The class topic is the life cycle of the plant. The language of instruction is English, and the subject area is natural or science. The objectives, we have objectives for content. Here, the students identify the stage of the plants, the cycle, understand the function of each stage. For language, students use key vocabulary, use sequential context, and for the cognition, students correctly order their cycle sequence and analyze which factors affect plant growth. And for the culture, recognize how different cultures values use plants and promote environment responsibility. For learning outcomes, here students be able for content at the type A of the end of the class, the students will able to content. They can describe the stage of the plant life cycle in English, relate each stage to real life examples from the environment. For language, the students can formulate sentences in the simple present tense to describe and participate in a group oral presentation using the key vocabulary learned. For content language balance, content the plant life cycle is the vehicle for the developed language skill. Language is learned to express scientific knowledge, benefits, greater exposure to contextualize English, develop of vocabulary and structure, and critical thinking and effective communication. Here I have the activities and strategies to this plan. First, start with a short video about plan life cycle, plus guide discussion, develop a sequencing activity with pictures and words, fill a life cycle table with drawings and descriptions, role play, each student represents a part of the life cycle, and in the end, a mini presentation by groups, plus collaborative mind map for CLIL strategies, scaffolding, visual images, cooperative work, and visible thinking routines. For evaluation, we have 3 evaluation: diagnostic, formative, and summative evaluation. In diagnostic, we have oral question about prior knowledge. For formative, observation rubrics during group activities. For summative, we have 4 activities. First, visual work, timeline or infography of the cycle. For group, other group presentation, students explain of each plant of the cycle, language assessment, vocabulary, pronunciation, coherence, and content assessment, understand of the cycle cause-effect relationship. In conclusion, the CLIC is enabling meaningful, active, and contextualized learning by integrating scientific knowledge. Also, with language development, fostering cognitive, social, and intercultural skills, and motivating students to express themselves and better understand their natural world. That's all, teacher. Thanks for your attention. Thanks for your time. Have a nice night. Bye, teacher. It's a pleasure for me to present this video.